The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 9, and verse 12. For man also knoweth not his time, as the fishes that are taken in an evil net, and as the birds that are caught in the snare. So are the sons of men snared in an evil time, when it falleth suddenly upon them. All praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Hamushai, Bahara Kakadash, by honor to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect that seeking to be the elect of the nation of Israel. They're scattered abroad amongst the heathen, some looking like the heathen. They're getting 144,000. Preachers, teachers, and prophets, Shalom. Got this video right here. As you see the date, June the 2nd. Right? And it's titled, Horrifying Moment. Woman plummets into manhole just weeks after fatal Manhattan incident. Horrifying moment. Woman plummets into manhole just weeks after fatal Manhattan incident. You're walking around like everything's sweet. Next thing you know, you're how about Shema Rashai. Pull your card, man. And you right back to the world. Alright, as we just read in Ecclesiastes 9 and 12, hey, let's read it again. For man also knoweth not his time, as the fishes that are taken in the evil net. And just like a fish, like you go and fish and you cast your net out there, and you take it in the net, that's a trap. Alright, and that's how people are being called back to Yahweh Shema Shah, being judged. Alright? All together being judged. Some taken back to the spirit world, some just getting jacked up, man. And as the birds that are caught in the snare, and you know when you catch fish and birds, you catch them to do what? To eat, you know, to survive. Hey, some people catch fish for sport and throw them back. You know, some people catch birds and release them, but for the most part, you catch these animals to eat. In order for you to eat them, you got to kill them, and they got to be proper birds. You know, as Israelites, we're to only eat the lawful birds. You know, not unlawful birds, but lawful birds. Leviticus, I believe the 11th chapter goes into the lawful birds. So are the sons of men snared in the evil time, when it falleth suddenly upon them. You see, so people, the wicked, that includes 2/3 of Israel and these heathen, and they're snared, trapped in the evil time, and judgment falleth suddenly upon them. And when people are in their most comfortable situation, everything's sweet, Yahweh Shema Shai, I bring judgment upon them. Ecclesiastes 5 and 7. Hey, I'm sorry, let's start at verse 3. I started one. Said not, but we know salvation is only for Israel, all right? According to the seed line of the Father, it ain't got nothing to do with skin color. Set thy heart upon thy goods, and say not, I have enough for my life. Follow not thy own mind and strength. Follow not thy own mind and thy strength, to walk in the ways of thy heart, and say not, who shall control me for my works. Yeah, that's the people mindset. Don't nobody tell me what to do. God don't even tell me what to do. That's people mindset. Oh, I got free will. Okay. I do what I want. Okay. For the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah will surely revenge thy pride. You see? People have, they're full of pride. They think they do what they want to do. You know? Say not, I have sinned, and what harm has happened unto me. The Lord Yahweh Shema Shah is long suffering. He will in no wise let thee go. You see, your pride is going to get you judged. You will not be let go. You will not be exempt from judgment. Concerning propitiation, be not without fear to add sin unto sin. And that's to the elect of Israel. And say not, his mercy is great. He will be pacified for the multitude of my sins. For mercy and wrath come from him, and his indignation resteth upon sinners. You see? So hey, man, we go into the same scriptures all the time. The Bible is everything is the same, right? The message is the same. Judgment is the same, and it comes from Yahweh Shema Shai. So no matter how many times we bring it out, 2/3 of our people are not going to repent. 2/3 of our people are going to stay prideful, man. And you know, salvation is not for the heathen anyway. So they're going to do what they do. But out of all this judgment that's going on, people get judged, and their family members make excuses for them. That was this good. That was great. Everyone loved them. Well, Yahweh Shema Shai didn't love them. He didn't give a damn about them. Why? Because they're wicked. Hey, like the scripture say, hey, those that hate the Lord love death. Those who hate the Lord love death, man. Let's get that joint real quick. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 8, and verse 36, and it reads. Let's start at 33. Nah. Let's start at 32. Now therefore hearken unto me, O ye children, the nation of Israel, beginning with the elect. For blessed are they that keep my ways, hear instruction, and be wise, and refuse it not. Blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the posts of my doors. For whosoever findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain favor. That's mercy. All right, that's grace of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All that hate me love death. You see? All that hate me love death. And that's what's happening. And judgment is going out every single day. And these people are still like, well, why did this happen? Why did that happen? I mean, hell, hey, I mean, we bring it out, you know? We bring it out every day. Let's get every morning he bringing forth judgment. Let's get that joint real quick. It's either Zechariah or Zephaniah. I'm on fault. I know damn well. I think I was. Let me see. Zechariah 5. See. Stick with me. I forgot what it was. It might be Zephaniah 2. We won't get it, Father. I will. Damn, how is the word every morning and bringeth judgment? The wicked knoweth no shame. No, Zephaniah 3 and 5. The word Yahweh Shema Shai. It says, the just Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is in the midst thereof. Right? He will not do iniquity. Every morning doeth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. So you see, Yahweh Shema Shai is not doing anything wicked. Okay, these are just judgments. All right? He's doing it every single day, morning, noon, and night. All right? He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. So this is why he's doing it, because the unjust knoweth no shame. All right? They're full of pride. So at any given time could be your moment, man. You know? If we're not part of the elect, hey, it could be our moment at any given time. We're not exempt, and we pray we're part of the elect. That's why we got to go even harder. Okay? We can't willfully sin or do something crazy. Like these Christians think, and a lot of other people. They think the Heavenly Father Yahweh, who they call God and JC, they think Yahweh Shema Shai gave people license to sin. Where you get that from? Ecclesiastes chapter 15 and verse 20. And it reads, let's start at 18. For the wisdom of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is great, and he is mighty in power. He beholdeth all things. I mean, he sees all things, and his eyes are upon them that fear him. And he knoweth every work of man. So the eyes of Yahweh Shema Shai upon the elect of Israel to protect them. And he knoweth every work of man. So you can't hide nothing from the Lord. He has commanded no man to do wickedly, neither has he given any man license to sin. You see? So like, go on about your day full of pride. You don't care nothing about the Bible. You don't care nothing about them Hebrew Israelites and the message, the gospel which they preach, which is the doctrine of Yahweh Shema Shai. So two-thirds of Israel, do you? Alright? Do you? Alright? Things are closing out, man. Hey, judgment is getting spookier and spookier, man. Alright? And we are in the time of some final destination type judgments. Alright? That damn phone. See, them phones will be the death of y'all, man. Alright? Them damn phones. Everybody distracted by them damn phones. If you ain't driving on the phone, you walking on the phone. I know brothers see it all the time out there preaching. I most definitely see it every week. You know? People on them damn phones. Be walking across the road, you know, the parking lot to get to the store. People on them damn phones don't look up, just walk right out there. Sometimes I got to yell just to get their attention, and they stop in their tracks and look up. And you know, and shit, goddamn car be fly right by 'em. So it ain't our job. It is our job, but it's not our job to be asked for the people. But man, it just, hey man, it's just in our nature, man. You see shit like that, like, hey, get their attention just to stop them. But they don't know this. See how about Shemouth Shot sparing them because of them damn phones. See people walking on the phone. Damn kids beside them. They ain't even holding the kids' hand, but they want to cuss at the kids. You know. So man, it's a lot going on, man. And hey, let's get this other one real quick. Going through these exploding ovens. It's the other one right here. 4 days ago, Consumer Reports warns about rise in exploding oven doors. 40 injuries. You see? These are final destination type judgment Yahweh Shema Shah sent upon the earth.
Your oven could be a ticking time bomb. A new report found hundreds of glass doors on ovens have suddenly shattered even when the ovens were turned off. More than 40 people have been injured by this, and they are not being recalled. Consumer investigator Heather Sullivan shows us what we need to know.
Consumer Reports just issued an alert that nearly 400 complaints have come into the Consumer Product Safety Commission about exploding glass on oven doors, and it's injured more than 40 people. But First Alert 4 has been showing you this has been happening for more than a decade, and there's still no recall.
I had turned on the oven, was cooking food.
Elizabeth Gonzalez Rubio showed First Alert 4 back in 2013 that the glass door on her oven exploded.
I went to open my oven to get the food out. I reached for the handle, and before I could even begin to open it, it just shattered everywhere.
Another viewer showed us her oven door blew up, and it happened to a Metro East family. That was more than 10 years ago. Consumer Reports says the problem is still happening.
One range owner said it sounded like the noise was like a small bomb going off.
Consumer Reports says it usually happens when ovens are 4 to 6 years old, after warranties have expired, and both when the ovens are on and when they're off.
Many of the reports that we found allege that the glass in the oven door shattered without warning. Some describe it as spontaneous. Almost 70% of the incidents we found did involve Frigidaire appliances, but we also found reports involving GE, Whirlpool, LG, Samsung, and a few others.
Consumer Reports says a cause has never been pinpointed, and it contacted the manufacturers. It reports that Frigidaire's parent company, Electrolux, responded this can be caused by imperfections in the tempered glass or from damage during use, but that its safety requirements requires the glass to break into small fragments with rounded edges to reduce the chance for injury. The other companies said their ovens meet safety standards. Only Samsung offers free repairs even if the warranty has expired. We asked the Consumer Product Safety Commission why a recall hasn't been issued. It responded, the agency will continue to evaluate incident reports and other available information and will take appropriate action as warranted. But consumers say this problem has been cooking long enough.
There were pieces everywhere, especially if it was at eye level with a child. If they had been nearby, I feel like that could have been very dangerous.
Electrolux recommends that you make sure that the racks are always pushed in fully before you close the door. Don't set heavy pots or pans on the glass like it's a shelf, and also make sure that you're not bumping that glass with a pot or a pan, because it's tiny cracks in the glass that can lead to this problem. If it's happened to you, you want to report it to saferproducts.gov. Heather Sullivan, First Alert 4.
It is absurd.
The glass too thin, guaranteed. And another thing, it's not heat tempered glass. Regular glass shatters like that. Heat tempered glass don't shatter. That's crazy. So they not even putting heat tempered glass in there. Heat tempered glass is made for that. See, they're cutting back on everything, but charge you an arm and a leg, but the stuff is not lasting. Like she said, it normally happens once the warranty is up. Why? Because they want you to buy another one. Crazy. Let's see what else we got. Hold on. Yeah, so you see these are final destination type judgments. Hey, check this out. It says 4 days ago, right? Suburban man says squirrels after plant-based parts cost $30,000 and damage to 3 cars. So, evidently, cars that's made out of plant-based products is just stupid. Squirrels are eating them, damaging vehicles, man. So you see, man, there's a lot of y'all, but my got a lot of stuff going on.
Squirrels attacked all 3 of Myron Sonkin's BMWs right here in this parking lot. It's far from a forest. It's actually a pretty busy business district, but something about the cars couldn't keep the ravenous rodents away.
I hate to say it, but it's buyer beware. Where are they?
Myron Sonkin was nuts about his brand new BMW 430i when he bought it late last year. It had just 1,700 miles on it when he parked it in his business's Carroll Stream parking lot in March. But when he went to drive it home that day, he had a flashing warning light
That said, do not drive, call for roadside assistance.
The BMW dealership said that from the claw marks,
shoot on the hood release cable,
chew marks, and even the makings of a cozy den,
insulation here, they pulled away.
the evidence pointed to a squirrel with a hearty appetite.
We've been here for 20 plus years. We've never had any cars that have had any problems with this type of damage or anything of that nature, and it came as a shock.
Sonkin's car had $10,000 worth of damage. They gave him a loaner BMW, but the furry culprit went nuts under the hood again. This time the bill was $14,000.
And they just supplied a bill.
Another loaner, another rodent raid, the third time leaving behind a $6,000 repair bill.
I couldn't believe it. And it was 3 times within about 10 to 12 days.
Because it keeps getting attacked by squirrels.
Right, and I couldn't afford to keep paying this kind of money to repair damage.
While rodent-inflicted damage isn't new, Consumer Reports says some believe it's increasing as automakers use more plant-based biodegradable materials to reduce waste. While some lawsuits have blamed soy-based car parts for rodent damage, none of those cases have been successful.
Here.
Basically, your whole car these days is a computer. So any of these wires that could be chewed through can, deactivate the driving capabilities.
Bill DeMayo from River North Collision Repair says he's actually heard of this kind of rodent damage in a BMW before. He recommends deterrent sprays and protective tape to keep squirrels away, but those measures only work before the chewing starts. Sonkin started using these relatively cheap sensors
That send out a signal across the parking lot.
that emit a sound and light to drive the rodents away. He even put one under his hood. And for the last 6 weeks, they haven't noticed a single critter. The BMW dealership told us they service about 2,000 cars a month, and they've never had a customer with repeat rodent damage. Reporting in Carroll Stream, Megan DeMar, CBS News Chicago Investigators.
Your oven could be
See that? So, there's a lot going on, man. Hey, check this out. This is what Trump said about you so-called African Americans. Hold on, let me see. Let me type it in. It's in. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I'm still here. I want to get this joint right here. Start that joint there. What's my other phone? Let me see. The other phone. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. I'm still here. Let's pull the joint up real quick. I gotta type it in. Go down transfer. It's coming up, y'all. I'm gonna type it in. Then I'm gonna play the video. Damn, I just had to say. You know, it might be. Let me see if it's a news break. So that joint is a news break. It might be a news break. I thought it was in small news. Joe might be a news break. I just watched the video. I literally just watched it. Let me see. Trump was saying, let me see that. Yeah, right here at the White House by Small Shot. Trump falsely claims African American unemployment is lowest ever, admits, I don't know where that stat came from. So you see that these Edomites' mindset is that our people are the low, are the laziest people on the planet. Remember, we the slaves. We built up America, and our people still doing. All right, and our people not complaining like you Edomites are. You Edomites complaining. Y'all ain't did nothing. Y'all inherit everything, but hey, just go to show you, man, these Edomites hate our guts.
Just an even playing field, fair trade. They just wanted to be treated fairly. And nobody else has said that but the farmers. So we love you. We love you guys. So we're building more factories now than at any time. And we've also had huge drops. And I'll tell you, this is something that's amazing. African American unemployment is now doing better than it's ever done. And I don't know where that stat came from, but I'll take it. I don't know where the hell that stat came from, but we'll take it.
See? He was shocked. So he was pretty much saying he don't believe it. Well, anyway, and look, and y'all people making content with these Edomites, and y'all think, hey, not all of them bad, man. They cool, man. We friends. Let's just all get together. Well, Yahweh Shema Shai is causing things to happen in the earth for you knuckleheads to see that these Edomites hate your guts, man. 15 hours ago, Gideon says he'll no longer work with fellow YouTuber Alex Rosen after he donated $10,000 to help Chud the Builder post bond. You see? So you making content with these damn Edomites thinking they cool. It's all for money, man. Esau uses you to get their channels up, so they'll get more money. You know? This guy Alex Rosen donated $10,000 to help Chad the Builder post bond. You know, Chad the Builder go around picking fights with Israelites, so-called Negroes. You know, and then we get everything stirred up. He start recording and call the cops and try to play the victim. You see? Well, hey, y'all gonna get enough, man. Y'all gonna get enough. Joining hand to hand with these damn Edomites. All right, they're not your friends, man. All right, again, it's not about skin color. It's about the seed line of your father. It says this white supremacist group is in 49 states. Man, hell, they're in all 50 states. Across the damn globe. All of them racist. It says, let me see. Where is it? Give me the damn group. Backstory. I just want to get all the group. I don't feel like reading all that. Oh, Patriot Front. Patriot Front. I guess they call it Patriot Front. There is a persistent stereotype about extremist groups, chaotic, angry movements driven by infighting and ideological noise. But when U.S. Today investigative reporter Will Careless began reviewing a trove of leaked internal documents from Patriot Front, one of the nation's most visible white nationalist groups, what stood out was something very different. The group looked more like government than anarchy. Hell, it is a damn government. Alright, so it's called the Patriot Front. So, you know, you ain't got to give them a damn title. Shit, all of them racist. But it's okay. Hell, they could be racist. They could be white supremacists. Hell, the heathen are supremacists. Hell, we Israelite supremacists. You know? But hey, we don't teach God loves everybody. That's Jesus and that bullcrap Christianity. That's false. But you see, these are the same people that say they're white Christians, man. And they believe in the Bible. They think the Lord is a white guy, man. So-called white guy. They think, hey, these people don't even like the people that's in the land. And they look like them. But they're actually them. They're the same people. They don't even know it. It says ICE will no longer report deaths of detainees who have recently been released from custody. Why? Because when they release them, they knock them off. We'll be like, well, we released them. We don't know what happened to them. Well, we released them. Giant lizards are invading and spreading disease in U.S. state as officials urge residents to kill them. Let's get what that state is. Large invasive reptiles are on the loose in Georgia. And wildlife officials are urging residents to kill the creepy creatures if they come across them. You see? So they're spreading disease. It says, but you know Esau, man, he'll put anything out there. Esau the damn disease. It says Florida governor candidate threatens to send civilians armed with AR-15s to end. Let me read that again. Florida governor candidate threatens to send civilians armed with AR-15s to end teen takeovers after weekend shooting. You see that? So hey, that's that sword. That's a part of the judgment, the sword. And these teen takeover, man, hey, that's their parents' fault. In D.C., they're supposed to be locking their parents up for these type of things. They need to just put all of them down. Horrible is the end of an unrighteous generation. And we hit these yesterday. Pentagon drops 180 religions from its recognized faith list. They go to show you, man, hey, all these damn religions and all on false. All right, it's only one true religion, and that's the religion of the Hebrews, man. The Hebrew Israelite religion. That's the truth of the Bible. All right, it says, quote, running out of money, end quote. Kraft, McDonald's, Whirlpool CEOs all issue same dire warning about U.S. consumers. Get ready now. Hey, prices going up, a lot of stores shutting down. You know, airport suspect packed explosive device for flight caught with cryptic message on phone. So, you know, we hit these all today. But, hey, it was a shooting at some type of rally or event or something like that. And I think in Ohio, I'm not going to play. I'm going to just read the headline. Let me see. Let's get that joint real quick. Just saw the damn thing. Come on now. We're gonna close out on that. Let's get it like that. Shooting at Ohio Festival. At least 12 people shot at an Ohio festival, and a search for suspects is still ongoing. That's 23 minutes ago, AP. So that's a lot going on, man. Hey, say prayer to me names and how about Shema Shalom.